close to each other this way. It's almost intimate, even though you get to see more of my mess over there, huh? So today is all about writing solo, guys. That minute of truth when Mercury is retrograding and you just realizing that there's all this work to be done, all these issues on your hands, and you just have to kick ass on your own. Today is about writing solo and about embracing it. And the letters from the 72 name cards are Mem, Nun, Kuf. Mem, Nun, Kuf. And look at this amazing picture. I cannot even start describing to you guys how much this is actually my day-to-day. Funny thing is that this character reminds me of myself terribly, and if you know me well, you know that I do not go outside without my sunglasses, even though maybe I should get pink sunglasses. Anyway, you guys, let's do something that we usually do in those videos. Please hit those like and heart and especially the share button, because I do this for free for you guys every day. Well, almost every day. I took a break yesterday because I totally needed it. But please go ahead and share it with people that you love and think that will benefit from this live broadcast from the 72 names. And again, for those of you that don't know, the cards are 72 name cards by Orna Ben-Shoshan, and it also her art as well. And the 72 names are 72 names that the Kabbalists describe or say describe the full experience of the Hashem or God. These are very, very important secrets. Those are mystical keys, if you will. And these letters are not just letters on a card that sort of offer us a little bit of divination. This is actually a whole powerful and amazing tool. They hold magic within them. And so we can use these letters, Mem, Nun, Kuf, in order to bring healing, bring transformation, and especially help with that issue that we're dealing with today. And as I said, today is about us having to realize that we gotta ride solo. We gotta do our own thing on our own, in our own way. And there is going to be a lot, you guys, today connected to feeling like other people are just fucking up in your life. That's how it's gonna feel. It could be financially. It could feel like you just don't have enough money, or the season is especially making you feel tight. Maybe it's because the expectation that we need to buy presents and we need to do all these different things for other people. It could be that. It could also be that you're just working on something and things are not happening, or there's all kinds of maybe technical issues and difficulties, right? So that we are likely to blame Mercury retrograde for it. And by the way, every time we deal with a retro planet or retrograde, it's an opportunity to redo or re-examine something, and it's especially true when we deal, with Mercury retrograde. So before we freak ourselves out like, oh shit, for the next 3 weeks we're fucked, we might be fucked, but there's always opportunity. There's always something in this environment that's very potent, and it allows you to do things that maybe otherwise you would not do, or forces you to do things that otherwise maybe you would not do. So don't get lost in the retrograde drama, if you will. Shit will happen, back up your electronics, your computers. We all are influenced differently by Mercury retrograde, and every Mercury retrograde is a little bit different. I personally, being a triple Gemini, and usually being very connected to Mercury, have felt some retrograde shifts already a couple of weeks ago. So I'm not surprised, right? It's never pleasant when shit happens, but I'm not surprised. And miscommunication is a big deal with Mercury. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities to argue with people, to fight with people. but just make sure that you understand what they are saying, and make sure that they understand what you are saying. It's very important, it's very paramount. And after that takes place, then you have an opportunity to clean and clear some air. And this brings us back to Mem Nun Kuf, guys. Mem Nun Kuf. Look at this image. You can see that there is two characters here. And when I'm looking at that, as I said, this reminds me of myself so badly. And here we are, ready for a walk in a park, a stroll in the desert, I don't know, exploring new lands. But these two characters, they may be starting from the same starting point, but they are going to have their own experiences. They're going to have their own walks. And throughout that walk, we're going to start having opportunity to play in the game of elimination, meaning to start realizing who are the people in our life that are truly contributing to our experience here. Who are the people in our life who make us happy? Who are the people in our life that help us create and manifest and do good things in the world? And on the other hand, there's going to be a contrast with those that do not help us, that do not support us, and do not do things of that nature. So, and I don't know if you guys, I am not sure if there are comments and I'm not seeing them, which is, yeah, I'm video only mode. Swipe left. Okay, here you are. Here you are, guys. Doug and Maria and Chris, thank you. Hold up. Makeup palette used when? Today. What makeup I used today? Thank you. Thank you for sharing this video. Like the God of Mercury. Oh, not fuck, got my supplies. Okay, good. Hey, Lena. Thank you. Yeah, I do more clumsy shit. Yeah, did you guys see I had no fucking idea that I can't even see comments. I'm like, nobody's even communicating back to me. That sucks, you guys. But no, I was just doing what I'm not supposed to do. I was blaming you. And Shelby, I used MAC pigments today. This is what I used. I hope you guys are into the purple stuff. Okay, I hope you like my purpley makeup today. I'm all purpley. It felt like today felt like purple. Thank you, I appreciate it. And suddenly, do you see how suddenly my lighting is changing, even though I just brought the, here we go. It will focus on me now, hopefully. Thank you, my dear. Yeah, I used pigments, and I used purple and lime crime lipstick, and I need that fucking purple energy. Because, you guys, and I don't know if you started feeling it, the purple is on point. Thank you, Cassandra. Team Gloss Fox is here. Welcome, everybody. Okay, I feel more together. I have my shit more together. My people are there. Hello, Betty. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Mwah. So today we are talking about Mem Nun Kuf, which is the name, one of the 72 names of God, of the Hashem, and one of the keys that we are working today to alleviate the energy, to do some weeding, to do some elimination, to take away and start separating from people, events, and things in our life that do not make us happy. And let me take this opportunity while I am thinking about that, because my brain is Mercury retrograded at the moment. I'm going to read to you from the booklet of the 72 name cards by Orna Ben Shushan. And let's see. And she starts in a great place, i.e. financial loss, okay? Financial loss or setbacks in your career cause bitter reaction toward people around you, okay? You feel isolated and neglected and blame others for being unresponsive to your needs. You see yourself as a victim and the circumstances of the circumstances of life. The direction, self-pity as a cozy pit to sink into, but it separates you from reality and threatens your future. Not good. In order to have better perspectives next time, or better prospects next time, if you will have to straighten up your relationships, even if it means ending old associations. It is your responsibility to learn from past mistakes and implement these lessons. Okay, guys, so this is exactly what I was talking about. We gotta examine the shit that's going on around us, and if it's not good shit, right, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. And I'm gonna take a breath here, and you guys do me a favor and share that video with the world, because the world deserves to know about Mem Nun Kuf, right? This is what we're working with today. Mem Nun Kuf. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Shelby. I love you, thank you. The bottom line, you guys, very important. Act, do not react. Amen. I needed to hear that line all morning today. I was trying. Believe me, foxes. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for sharing it. I really appreciate it. You are the best. So just bringing it home here. I was very, very reactive since last night, and just reading these words helped me at least to try not to be reactive, not to be defensive, or not to be, because this is what I am today. I'm right there. Okay. I actually ended up, I'm so bitchy today, you guys. It's unfucking believable, okay? I think I need to, write this and put those letters, Mem Nun Kuf, in my fucking brow or something, close to my heart. I had a friend of mine ask me what kind of shake I had in the morning, and I said a protein shake, and he asked me, are you trying to lose weight? And this question triggered me so bad. I almost fucking cut his poor head off, and he was trying to be nice to me because he knew I was pissed. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. And then I thought to myself, this is just epic, this is my bullshit, right? And I totally recognize it. And then I went like a little tapping. This does not trigger me. This does not trigger me. This does not trigger me. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on here. We're gonna finish this thing. Okay, so bottom line, act, do not react. It's time to go out into the wilderness on your own without expecting external help. Hence, you can see that in the card, right? Your success, you guys, your success depends on your self-reliance and willingness to control your own destiny. Are you willing to control your own destiny? And I think it's a very big question, because most of us will go like, hell yeah, I'm ready to control my destiny. But then when we actually have to act upon it, we want to blame everybody else for not feeling the right way, for feeling neglected, for feeling lost, for feeling like we're losing money, or we don't have enough, or we have too much, or who knows, right? So today, and as always, we're not being judgmental, we're being critical of ourselves. But all of these drawings are ways to help our self-awareness grow, so we actually are able to shift and evolve in a good way. And this is tool, right, you guys? This is not just a card. This is not just a sound. This is not just a combination of letters. This is one of the names of the Hashem. So if you need to help yourself move through the experience of today, if it feels like you're down there and the bottom of self-pity and you need some help to uplift yourself on your own, what are you gonna do? You're gonna use Mem Nun Kuf. And you know what else you're gonna do? You're gonna tune in today at 7 o'clock Central, I believe it's 8 o'clock Eastern, to Candelo's Corner on the Lucky Mojo Curio radio network, okay, LMC radio network. Tata Candelo is a great colleague of mine, a great friend, a great teacher to me, and today yours truly, as well as a few other kick-ass diviners, are coming together on his show to give free predictions and free readings for 2017. So you guys, that's gonna be hot. You know that's gonna be hot. You know you should be tuning in. You should be in that fucking chat room. You should be talking about it. You should be sharing it with other people, because, come on, you know 2016 was a bitch. I mean, it was a bitch of a fucking bitch shit year, and we're ready for 2017. But aren't we all hopeful that 2017 is gonna bring better news, better things for us? I surely hope so. Oh yeah, thank you, Indy. Thank you, Shelby. Yes, Candelo is bomb, and he says it how it is, and his readings are, man, his readings are intense. He is always on point, but all the other people who are gonna be there, like Amora, like Charles Porterfield, of course, yours truly is gonna be there too, and we're going to be talking about 2017, and it's free of charge, people. It's free of charge, so tune in and see. If you have any questions, you can type it in the chat. You probably will be able to call in and ask questions. So for all of you guys who've been struggling financially, Ma'am Nunkuf, Madam Nadia just gave you a gift of a free reading in a way. So if you can call in, or if you can throw something into the chat, or if you can just tune in, because I'll tell you something, when I get to hear other people receive readings, I always make an agreement with the universe. And hold on, let me see what time it is, because I have a reading after that. I always make an agreement with the universe, and my agreement is that whatever needs to resonate with me, to be told me through the reading of another person that I'm listening to, through some sort of divination that I'm attuned into, so I may receive that. And this is, if you are a student of mine, you probably heard me talking a lot about sort of this attunements with the universe that I make, or agreements when I make, when it comes to divination. So even if you guys are not getting a reading today in person, you can ask the universe, the divine, the Hashem, the angels, your spirit guides, the gloss fox, the miraculous gloss fox. You can ask anyone or all of them to bring to your understanding the information that you need to get. Thank you, Shelby. I love you too, baby. From whatever that you're tuning into and hearing, because this is how your guides work. I always say spirit talks to us in a language that we understand, and I always bring the same example. Okay, so here's my example. Let's say that we are, all of us have experiences with dogs, right? Some of us love dogs just in general. Some of us love dogs more because they're our pets. Some of us are very connected to spirit of certain dogs because they were our pets and they passed away. Some of us cannot stand dogs because they either are scared or got bitten before or had negative experiences. So imagine you receive a message from the universe, from your ancestors, from the glorious gloss fox, from the Hashem, whatever, and the message contains a dog. If you are a person who is a dog lover, this is going to be something that is very powerful, positive, and you will interpret that way. If you are okay with dogs, you probably will react to it in a sort of neutral way, not here and not there, right? Not as we say in Hebrew, not parve, not kosher. And if you are afraid of dogs, that would be a very scary and maybe alarming message for you. Okay, so spirit always talks to you in a way that you understand. I love dogs. So for me, if I will receive a message that contains a dog, my interpretation is going to be very positive and very upbeat. But if I was scared of dogs, for instance, then I would be very, very concerned about. Or let's say if the message is about fire. I'm a burn survivor. So obviously when I would see fire, I might take it and interpret it as a more alarming sign, as opposed to somebody who does a lot of fire magic, or who immediately thinks about, warm fire and campfire or something of that nature. So we all have a system in which the spirit, and spirit is mysterious, spirit is abundant, spirit is glorious, and much more than we can comprehend, and infinite and ever evolving. So when we're tuning in and somebody is talking about a message they received, and this message may be for somebody else, you will process it the way you need to process it, and spirit will ensure it, because spirit talks to you in a language that you understand. And your understanding of that language, the slang and the lingo that you use between you and your spirit guides and your sources of spiritual information, is always slightly different than everybody else, right? We could be twins growing up in the same house under the same conditions, and we would still have slightly different experience. So this is what we're talking about today. And now that I completely went 180 degrees away from what we're talking about, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys tune into the show today, because I think you're gonna get a lot of awesome information. And if you're interested in seeing just how different readers work, how they use different tools and different traditions, this is also a great opportunity. And I am very humbled and very happy to do that service for the community and go on Candelo show with amazing colleagues and share my wisdom and my predictions for 2017 with you guys. So I really hope that we're gonna see you and you're gonna be joining us. But going back to this, Mem Nun Kuf, you guys. Mem Nun Kuf. So you gotta pack your little internal suitcase, okay? Because you are in a place, in a space and time, and with an opportunity to do a little walk in your personal desert, okay? And just imagine yourself walking in that internal desert and taking the time to think what needs to change. And maybe where you're making the mistake of blaming other people for your misfortune, for lack of success, for lack of money, for lack of love, for lack of warmth. And how true is that? Or maybe that there is no point to it, that it's not, that you tried it and it's not bringing you where you want to be or where you should be. It's not bringing you to a better place. Okay? So this is a good opportunity to empower yourself and walk that path solo, because I promise you, as a person who has done it and a person who is on a daily basis striving to do just that, to be able to contain within myself the responsibility to my actions and to my happiness as well, is that it's very powerful, it's doable, and it's necessary. Because one of the most amazing things in the world is to be successful, okay? To be successful and know that you've done it, that you don't owe to anybody else, and you are so successful that you can actually share with other people and give them fully because you feel like giving, not because you have to, because you owe them, because they did a favor for you and you felt very attached and incapable. You are absolutely fucking capable. That desert is a fucking playground. You can totally do it. And our friend Mercury retrograde, okay, is going to remind you that this is a set of tools that you need. Absolutely. Because I'm going to tell you my prediction for 2017. I think that 2017 is going to be a fascinating year. And I think that 2016 sort of cleaned us up on many different levels, took away things from us that we were relying on, that we thought that is forever, maybe. But they were untrue. So now we're kind of standing here in this crossroads of the new year, and we feel a little naked. Okay, we maybe have a little bit of emotional and spiritual baggage with us, right? Or things that we need. But essentially, this is what we have. This is ourselves and a new beginning. The bad thing about it is we do feel naked at this crossroads. The good thing about it is that we have enough talent, enough charm, enough brains, and enough heart to acquire new things, be it real things like tangible shit, or be it friendships, lovers, experiences, creative ideas. Absolutely, it's all available, but you will not be able to find it. You will not know it's there unless you take yourself on that solo ride, guys. Okay, thank you, Shelby. And if you are scared, which is normal and understood, it's never just like, yeah, fuck it, let me just disconnect from a shitload of people that I know. Let me just do a spiritual detox, right, from all these ideas and things. No. But, oh, thank you. I always like to hear that I look great. I appreciate it. Thank you. And blessings back to Greece. This is you, my friend, and Maria are both from Greece, and it means a lot to me that you guys are tuning in to listen to my interpretations of the cards from the 72 names of God. Today it's Mem, Nun, Kuf. So let's take this opportunity before I'm signing off. Let's share it one more time with the world. I think if we get a response here that I am being heard in Greece, I think that things are going to be just great in the new year. Thank you, my glorious Gloss Fox. Gloss Fox is my spirit guide, a primordial spirit guide, if you guys don't know. And we also have a fantastic group, the Gloss Fox, and I have a fantastic team, Cassandra and Shelby, who are part of my audience here today, are part of this team, are core part of this team, and I am absolutely blessed with them. And I invite all of you to join us because we're having lots of fun, and with having lots of fun, we grow spiritually, emotionally, and we look fabulous. So this is Team Gloss Fox for you guys, Team Gloss Fox, because there's no reason not to look fabulous while you're doing whatever the fuck you need to do. So back to this, and back to the new year. So here we are. There is an opportunity. And it always looks scarier than it is, guys, before we start, especially if we don't have experience with that. It's always looking scarier than it is. And this is where you start making agreements with yourself to learn how you can trust yourself and how well you can bounce. And part of those intentions for the new year, and I've said it already and I will say it again, is or should be to attract to us people who truly are invested in our happiness. People who truly vibe on the same wavelength with us. Not people that just wanna, easy ride, because we're cool riding solo, right, you guys? We're totally cool riding solo. We don't want people that's gonna take advantage of us. We don't want people that's gonna look for drama or steer shit or do any of that. We want good people in our life, and until then, it's better that we walk in our desert on our own or with very, very few people. But it's totally fine, you guys. You are going to find friends, you are going to find supporters, you are going to find good ideas, but you gotta want it. And that wanting comes with surrender. Okay, this wanting comes from inside you, and when that happens, the gates open up, and that big opening is about to happen to us. So right, there's Mercury retrograde, there's all these different things that are happening, but it's always a matter of perspective. Let's get back to Mem Nun Kuf. Do you see this character? She has pink glasses on. And in this case, What I want you to understand that this, let me see if it will focus on my pink glasses here. What I want you to understand that this is not pink glasses. She's being, what shall we say, like a little stupid, or she doesn't want to see the world as it is. No, this is not what it is. The world is, oh, and blessings from Australia. Thank you. I'm just kicking ass today. Thank you, Gloss Fox, because this is what's happening here. She totally is rocking with me today. So, thank you guys. Oh my God. Yes, rose-colored glasses. And if you need to pull out your rose quartz and be all, you know, emotional about it, I'm totally cool with that. But we never are truly able to see the reality as it is. In fact, it's questionable if there is a separate thing like that. Our reality is shaped by our perspective and our experience at all times. This is abundance mind in its best. So we can look at Mercury retrograde, we can look at this feeling today, we can look at the card, we can think about all of that, and we can say the world is a cold place and people are shitty and I'm not doing enough because of them, or I'm not making enough, or what have you. You know, we all have the excuses. Or we can say, God damn it, I didn't have money to buy tickets to go to any fucking desert, and here I am walking around in a desert. There is view, there's new stuff happening to me. I didn't even anticipate it, and I got a free ticket for an inner vacation. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. Thank you, Hashem. Truly, Maria, winter solstice, right? Winter solstice. That's truly a crossroads right there. And I'm a practitioner of Kimbanda, so for me, everything is a crossroads in a way. But, and you hear, can you hear Trezor barking in the background? Just a little bastard. Anyways, going back to here. So everything is an opportunity. It all depends how we choose to view it. And people that are good people, the people that we all going to be bringing in greater numbers into our lives, was Mem, Nun, Kuf, and because we are going to go to ride solo in our own inner desert, those people will remind you when you start running after your own tail, or like a chicken without a head, or like a fox that has forgotten that she's a queen. Those people will remind you to slow down and will either tell you to go visit your personal inner desert, or maybe will even be able to go visit there with you. And this is the difference between good people, or those people, they're gonna hear what condition you're at in what's happening with you and just gonna stir it up, right? After talking to them, you'd feel like, oh my God, I've been robbed of my happiness. People are trying to take shit away from me. I am no. We gotta slow down, and we gotta be willing to ride solo in our desert, knowing that we absolutely have the tools to be successful in it, and the tools are Mem, Nun, Kuf. Because this ensures that no matter where you are in that desert, you will find a way out when necessary, when you're ready, when it's getting maybe too much, or because you need to find those right people, right gifts, right things, whatever it is that is good for you, for your growth. And as I said, we're always a little different. What I might need today is not what I will need tomorrow, and what you need today is different than what I need today. But let's be good friends to each other. Let's be a good community to each other, and let's be able to catch each other when we start freaking out and running around like a chicken without a head, or after our own tails, or like a fox that's forgotten that she's a queen, we'll remind ourselves that this is not the truth. This is not the true reality. The true reality is when we're strolling around like this, shaking our booty and saying, oh, something is wrong. Let's figure out how to fix it in a good way. Okay? Because I've been here before, and because I know that the Hashem is not going to leave me struggling for forever, that there's always a solution, there's always help, there's always something. That's right, Shelby. That fox has her diamonds and her crown. Her shit is all together because she knows and she trusts the process of the universe, and she's been into that motherfucking desert so many times. She never forgets her rose-colored sunglasses. So that's what I'm leaving you with today, okay? I want you to make sure that your rose-colored glasses are with you, no matter where this day is gonna take you, and that the combination Mem, Nun, Kuf is here with us today to help us go safely through that desert, and proudly through that desert. And shit, if you gotta go through the desert tomorrow and the day after tomorrow and the whole freaking month, then use this Mem Nun Kuf. It's available for you to use. And if you see that I'm running like a fox without a crown, remind me that I am a queen, okay? If I see that you're running like a chicken without a head, I will remind you that you're a queen or a king or a fox or just an awesome human being, because we all are. Okay? I love you guys. I'm gonna finish off so I can take a drink of water and shift gears because I have a reading before me. I love you very much. I apologize for being late, but if you know Madam Nadia, you know that I'm chronically late. Mwah. And please, again, share this with other people. Let them know that we're come together as a community at 3 o'clock on Madam Nadia's page, and we're hanging here and we're talking about the wisdom of the 72 names. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate it. And tonight, I, as well as a few other bomb readers, are going to be on Candelo's Corner, offering you wisdom and advice about 2017. So don't miss it, you guys. I shared it on my page before. And that's right, baby. Make that money. I agree. We all need to make that money because we can. Absolutely. Right? Our glasses are right here. Maybe you can't see them, but they're right here. I can tell you that. So yeah, Candelo's Corner tonight is going to be bomb. Share this video. Tell everybody that we're having fun here and they should be tuning in. And what else? Just take a good care of you, you guys. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too shitty to yourself. And also don't let other people drag you down. Okay, that's why we have Mem Nun Kuf. If you guys are interested, I will post a picture of the card as well as a little video tutorial below about how to write this in Hebrew. And otherwise, you guys do keep doing the amazing shit that you're doing in the world. Remember that the world needs you and your absolutely amazing, beautiful, and unique gift. We all do. And I appreciate you greatly and deeply for joining me and for spending 45 minutes out of your day listening to Madam Nadia talk about the 72 name cards. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Have a bomb, beautiful day. Stay foxy, and hopefully I'll see you later this evening on Candela Show. Otherwise, 3 o'clock tomorrow, we'll be rocking this shit again, okay? Bye!